Hello everybody, John Morrow. Welcome to beautiful, picturesque Hollis Gardens on Lake Mirror in downtown Lakeland, Florida. Just as a bit of a landmark for you and also a milestone marker, today is Wednesday, December the 28th of 2016. This is one of my recording sessions that I do in conjunction with Mark Guy, the author of Speak Brave. And Mark and I like to come out from time to time to various picturesque places in Lakeland because of the beautiful weather here in Florida. It's a part of us. It's what we live in. We've come to live in it and enjoy it. I know there are those of you out there that like snow. Snow's beautiful, as long as I don't have to drive in it or live with it for several days a year. On the other hand, some people would say this is heaven. Well, I won't say it's heaven, but I will say one thing. It's great to be in Florida, and it's great to be able to talk to you today because we're coming down to the end of the year. And there's been some conversations taking place. And as I look around here, the inspiration that I get is tremendous, but some of the greatest inspiration comes from individuals who are your friends who look at you and tell you, you need to begin to assess and think about what you're going to do in the next year, and you need to really define more clearly just exactly what your expectations are and where you plan to go and what you intend to accomplish. However, if you want to accomplish anything, you should always take the journey with your friends. Now, my buddy Mark Guy is standing right over there, and Mark, of course, is the man that is keeping the camera going, and he is my executive producer. But the person that, and it's no slight to Mark, and he wouldn't take it that way, the person that has the greatest influence upon me on this planet is my wife, Donna. Donna and I, back on August the 18th of 2016, began our 44th year of marriage together. And on August the 18th of 2017, God willing, we will celebrate our 44th wedding anniversary. People today say that's amazing. Well, maybe it is amazing, but my wife and I were raised in good homes and were taught very, very important lessons in life about commitment and promise and covenant. And this is what I want to talk to you today as it relates to how I came to choose a word that would be my power word for the year 2017. We were challenged by a member of the Lakeland Toastmasters Club to come up with one word that would be the hallmark of the 2017 year. And it's a very serious word because when you're talking about picking one word, that word has to have enough significance that when you think of the word, it is the most important single focal point of how you do everything, whether it's your business, whether it's your finances, your health, even your spiritual life if you happen to have spiritual values. So the goal that I had set for myself was find a word. But in order to find the right word, the word that would truly have impact, I had to get with my wife Donna and we had to talk about what we learned in 2016, what we battled through in 2016, where we failed in 2016, and where we succeeded in 2016, and then taking the lessons of 2016, what do we want to do in 2017 and what word best defines that? Let me come up a little bit closer and share with you what we came up with just yesterday after several days of back and forth and looking at different kinds of words and what their meanings are. And this word just sort of exploded in our conversation. The word resolve. R-E-S-O-L-V-E. Resolve. Not resolution. I don't believe in New Year's resolutions. They're useless. I've never kept a one. But when I have made a goal, when I have made a commitment, when I have made covenant, when I have resolved that I will do something, I have made a clearly defined, specified goal, and there is an expectation attached to it. It is almost an epiphany when I got to that word, because then the natural part of me started investigating the letters. And I thought to myself, how could I come up with possibly a way to reinforce that word so that when we say it, it not only has meaning standing on its own, but each of those letters has specific, tangible meaning in the life of a person with resolve. And so as we go forward into 2017 with these videos, I'm going to be sharing with you my acronym for resolve, R-E-S-O-L-V-E. 7 letters. 7 letters that represent 7 specific, powerful actions that are a part of what people with resolve should do. Do I have all the answers? No. I simply have those which are right for me based upon where I am in my life. And my wife is in companionship and in support and working in teamship with me. And between the two of us, this is our power word for 2017. It may not be yours, but I know it's mine. In the days to come, I look forward to sharing with you the message of resolve, the promise of resolve, the commitment of resolve, the covenant of resolve, and the success of resolve. I'm John Morrow. Have a great day and Happy New Year.